St. Maria Goretti Church, Arlington, Texas. When I moved to Arlington, Texas in July of 2007, I come to their food pantry, and I was in the line receiving food. As I gained a relationship with them, um, I became a giver. Now I go there, and I'm on the other side of the line now, giving out food. We have a relationship nowadays. Today, I live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and they're in Arlington, Texas. I interact with an individual named Brad, and we do a ministry from Sioux Falls, from South Dakota to Arlington, Texas, and back to Sioux Falls. How that works is that I gain relationships with families when I'm on the streets, and home visitations, and children, and children may introduce me to their parents that I meet at after school programs and Sioux Falls, and then I go do a home visit and do prayer and Bible study. But there's a need with these families. They need clothing, they need food, they need washer and dryers, they need furniture. But over in South Dakota, they don't have the resources that Arlington, Texas does. So we do a prayer, and God has given us direction, and now we're limited right now because of funding and shipping costs, and we can only give a pair of shoes, a shirt, and a pair of pants to each individual. It can be an adult, or to a baby infant, or a middle-aged child, teenager. And I'll come down on the Greyhound bus when I travel. That's how I travel. I do ministry on the Greyhound bus, but I'm allowed to take 50 pounds of weight on each luggage, each bag, and it costs me $35 through the Greyhound as I travel, and they ship it for me. But I'm limited right now because of funding. Everything comes out of my pocket. But Mr. Brad and St. Maria Goretti, they're limited likewise because of funding, and we work with so many families. We're in rotation constantly. I've been traveling from South Dakota to Texas in the year 2011, as of January, the month of January, and the month of March. But we have made an effort. We have went the extra mile. God has done miracles, and there are smiles on people's faces.
What happened last time? Last time you came to Dallas for a month, right? And before you came, you faxed in what?
I faxed in the sizes of the shirt, the pants, and the shoes, and if it was a male or female.
Okay, how many families?
It was 5 families the last time. Yes, but the families were big. There were 6 in one family, and a single mother. There was another single mother with 5, and then 3 other families of 4, 3, and 2.
You said these were clothes for kids to go to school.
Yes, school and to their daily life to wear, to cover up.
Right. So you got kids. Kids grow fast. They outgrow clothes. They wear out clothes, right? And you got single moms that can't afford to buy very much, even though there's thrift shops in the area. But they all charge. There's hardly any free clothes in Sioux Falls to be given.
Correct. They have a reasonable price, but like we said, for these particular families, they're single mothers and single guys, fathers.
Right. And these are not being given out to anybody and everybody that shows an interest. These are people you already have a relationship with before. You've met with them, you've talked with them, you pray with them, you've been to their house. This is part of your extension of the grace and the goodness of God.
Yes, it is. And I have phone numbers. I talk to them daily. I can call them up right now.
Right. So you have a relationship with all these people. Okay, now so right now you're on the second round of that, right? You came here for a month. You got a whole batch of stuff. You took it back. You're back here on your second visit currently. And this church, this Catholic Church, is taking those requests and fulfilling those, and you're going to take them back with you. Is that right?
That's correct. And and I've got the understanding and got comfortable of how that worked the last time. It will not be the same exact people or kids that were received this time around, but it's another group.
Different group of people, okay, and you want to continue doing this on a regular basis,
Yes, I do.
okay? And so, what's the limitation?
Right now, it's I'm up to. I have 2 empty bags that I brought down, and I'm ready to take
But
back
I
up.
mean, on your next round, next time you come to Dallas, right? You get to carry back. The Greyhound allows you to have 2 bags, right?
Yes, for free.
For free. Okay. So if you had 3 or 4 or 5, they're going to charge you what?
$35 per bag,
$35
50 pounds.
for 50 pounds. Okay. 50 pounds of clothes for $35, and that would go to how many families?
Right there would be 5 families.
For,
Two per bag.
so 2 families.
Yes.
So $35 will serve 2 families with one change of clothes for everybody.
Yes.
It's a large family.
Yes, and about 11 members in the
Okay.
family.
So this just for update. We want to get things in place so you'll have that money next time you come, so you're able to take back not just 2 cases, but 3 or 4 or 5 or more.
Yes, I'm praying for a truckload.
Okay, a truckload. You got big faith.
Yes.
Big faith.
Yes.
Now tell them about your big faith about this ministry here about bread. What have you done about bread previously?
When I lived in Arlington, Texas, from the year 2007 till to the end of 2010, like I said, I was once in the line receiving from the ministry, from the food bank, but I began to drop off bread there, giving, and I'm on this side. I do volunteer work there on Saturday mornings, and they given me the invitation, but since I've left the area, someone had to take over this bread that I used to receive and give out on the streets, and likewise to homes.
Go out to the homeless people. You used to have a great what your vehicle? What kind of vehicle was that?
It was a Suburban truck.
It's a huge vehicle, and you loaded that thing up with bread, day-old bread, right?
Yes.
It's from a bakery. Where'd you get it?
Yeah, I got it from it was from a bakery. Yes.
Okay, and then you'd show up out on the street under the bridge, wherever the people were, with lots and lots of bread, and that started conversations about Jesus and prayer and the Bible and those kinds of things.
Yeah, everything comes with a prayer.
Okay, that's good. That's pretty
And-
full for us.
And yes, yeah, they took over the bread, and they're doing
so
that
they've been doing it since then. That's great.
since I've left. But we're doing this now, and I'm praying.